I see a lot of vintage Christmas ornaments. Oh, whoa. Welcome to episode 14. In this episode, we went to a picker's sale, is what they called it. We went the first day, we bought a lot of stuff. We came back the second day and bought even more stuff at a discounted price. But let's get into it and show you what we got.
I went to what was advertised as a picker's sale. I went the first day, which was full price, and the second day, which was half off. They were just trying to make deals. I didn't get a lot of footage the first day because I brought the GoPro but forgot the SD card. So these are the things I got the first day, and there's some really interesting things in here, and I spent a total of $125 the first day. So let's see what I found. These two pieces I found in the garage. They say Gustavsberg Argenta, made in Sweden. And these are from about the 1950s. I don't think it's a matching pair. I think they're two separate pieces. They have different patterns. This one's got a little bit of wear on it. But these pieces are very expensive. The prices were a little bit all over the place, so I'd have to do a little bit more research. But the comps look really good on these. I also picked up a number of Waterford pieces, including this Waterford cross, crystal cross. I got this entire tote full of dishes, and normally I don't buy dishes, but these were high end. If you see this label, Mottahedeh, this is a very high-end brand, and I haven't even really opened up to see how many pieces I have in here, but there's got to be at least 20, I think. Mugs, dinner plates, salad plates. It says Our Maritime Heritage, American Frigate Raleigh. So they charged me $25 for the box. That would be easy to make back. I'm gonna have to see. It looks like some of these pieces are chipped. So we'll have to look a little bit closer at what these actually are. Clipper ship Nightingale. Yeah, let's take a look at these a little bit closer. Okay, so I've got 10 mugs, different ships on them. I've got 10 smaller plates and 12 of these larger dinner plates. And it looks like the plates are around $25, 4 of them sell for $100, and the mugs are about $20. So that's a pretty good investment. All right, on to my second bin of finds. Found this giant white ceramic Christmas tree. And it has the base. Now I could see that there was a copyright here. Usually they're like Holland mold or Atlantic mold. I can't tell for sure what it says. But it looks like white was the original color. I don't really see any damage to it. It doesn't have the lights in it, but those are easily replaceable. So this year we'll have a couple of these around Christmas. On the second day, I actually found the light pieces that go in here in another box, and I got those. So I do actually have the bulbs. But yeah, okay, so we got that. Got this cut to clear glass vase, and these can be pretty valuable. I don't know in particular about this one, there's no damage, but the blue ones, the cut to clear, usually are pretty good buys. Okay, then when I was digging around, in with all the kind of dollar store glass were these 2 Waterford brandy snifters. And you got to check the bottom. The watermarks can sometimes be very light. I don't know if you can even see it. So you have to look a little bit closely. Sometimes it's more obvious than others. But these snifters can be extremely expensive, like $100 a piece. If you run your finger along the top, you can tell if there's chips or not. These ones are chip free. So got those 2 Waterford snifters, and also this Waterford Rose Bowl, yeah, vase. And again, it has the mark right there. It is a little bit cloudy. Vinegar can usually clean that up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 Waterford pieces. I grabbed this hanging dairy scale. I thought it would be nice in our booth as just a decor piece. And then these 2 Dresden candle holders. And I didn't notice at the time, but there is damage in multiple places, so these will probably either be donated or put in our booth as is. Now in this tote is, I think, my favorite purchase of that day. And people may just look at this and walk right by, but it is an entire tote full of letters from this man's time in the Navy in the 40s. And it is an entire collection. They're dated. There's different memorabilia in here. I mean, this person's entire story is in here. This person had military memorabilia all over the house. But this is letters to his family. Let's see. He was also a writer. He wrote and published books. Books on tape, novels. I think he had appeared in videos. So this one says, Dear children, first I want to thank you most heartily for the wallet you gave me for Father's Day. This is dated 1952. Hope I will sometime have something to put in a wallet, though that time seems pretty far away now. I suppose that Steve has already been to see you and returned to Germany by this time. Yep. So it looks like he wrote them weekly. Wow. So maybe to some people this isn't interesting or of value, but to a lot of collectors this would be something that people would be very interested in, to buy the whole entire lot and learn about this person's story. There's got to be hundreds of letters from the 40s. Oh, here's some from the 50s. And this person kept them meticulous. I don't know if they have them collected by year or what. And I don't know much about this person, why they were selling the contents of their home. I don't know the story behind it. This is from 1939. First letter to, I'm not sure what that says. To someone, I entered Watts Hospital. $1960 NWC for Eastern Tour. Obviously, this person had a long military career, spanning the 30s to the 60s. So yeah, hundreds of letters. As much as this history is interesting to me, this is for resale. So in terms of value, I've seen lots go for several hundreds of dollars, and that is probably what we're hoping to get. I might put this for auction and see what it brings. And I'm sure that whoever would buy this would be interested in preserving this person's history and respecting this person and learning more about them. So that was day one that I spent $125. Got all of these items, the Waterford, the mid-century pottery, the tree, the letters, and the dishware. That was $125. You will not believe what I got for $25 on the 50% off day. So let's check that out. Okay, so for day two, they were just trying to get rid of things. That house had a lot of little items. I just started putting things in totes, and they ended up charging me $25 for everything, including the bins, which is nice. And I got a bunch of random different little things, but let's take a look. Grab this bag of little animals. This brand can be something to look out for. If you see these dinosaurs, those are worth big bucks. These in a lot, I sold a lot that was 14 pieces for like $60 or $70. There's probably about 10 in here, so maybe they're worth like $5 to $10 a piece. But if you see this brand and dinosaurs, you should grab them. Found a little Longaberger miniature basket. And I did not pay $40. Of course, I paid $25 for everything. But this is a Now by Yadro figure. A girl with a dog. She has no damage. Now, when you go places, they are going to be asking probably top dollar for these when you buy them brand new. They're hundreds of dollars. The resale value is not, however, that high. I think she goes for maybe $60. So you just don't want to pay too much necessarily. You want to look up the actual figurine and see what they go for before you decide to spend big money on things like this. Okay, there was a bunch of these new sealed tummy creams. And when I see new sealed beauty products, I look them up. I think I grabbed maybe 7 or 8. They're in the other box. And they go for about $20 a piece. So when I have 8 of them, that's an easy to list thing, easy to sell. And although $20 a piece is not that great, when you have 8 of them, that is great. Okay, so even on half day, I was able to find another Waterford piece. It's this little creamer. It has the mark. And there are no chips or cracks. And he actually threw that in for free. He said, you can just have that. I wasn't originally going to buy these, but when he told me how cheap his pricing was going to be, I decided to just have him throw them in. I don't know what pattern this is, but they are Spode. And Spode can be expensive. So I just threw them into my lot of things. And some of them, as you can see, they have some wear. This one has a lot of utensil marks and wear to the design, so that's going to take away from some of the value too. So these may not be worth much. Alright, in this box, again, is a bunch of different things. Here's another spode plate. Then I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of these vintage mid-century mechanical candlesticks. And these are about $20 a pair. As you can see, you put your candle, this is all metal, and you put this long wax candle on the inside, and they're supposed to be dripless. Chase, C-H-A-C-E. So we have all different colors, from white to gold. Those are cool. Black. I got some candles that go inside. Silver. Yeah, so 7 of those and some candles. I also grabbed some things that I just might use in my own house. I'm gonna have a yard sale, so I grabbed those. Laminating pouches, labels. I'll just grab envelopes and packing materials if I see it for cheap, because I'm gonna use that stuff anyways. It's better than it being thrown away. Here's more of that cream. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. I probably have about 8 of those. I grabbed yarn. I don't know how much these are worth, but yarn can be an easy seller. You're not going to make a ton of money necessarily, but for the price I paid for these things, it was worth it. Okay, then there are these squinkies new in the package. And if they're not worth anything, these things I'll put away to give my daughter. But I think they're probably $15 a pack. Here's Disney. And like I said, I was just throwing things in here. Bunch of stickers. Those are going to be for my kids. Also, I threw in these bags of toys. These are Lego minifigures Simpsons. These were, I don't know, $20 a pack, maybe $10 to $20 a pack for these. Care Bears, probably just a couple dollars for these. I'll probably just give these to my daughter. And then this was Angry Birds Space Mashems. There was one sold for $35, which is ridiculous. I did not expect that. Dora figurine. And I did find the little bulbs for the Christmas tree. I don't think there's all of them in here, but there's a number of original ones. So for $25, not bad.
As always, visit our store at coastalresaletherapy.com. The link will be posted in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.